congratulations on the movie. I had so much fun watching it. You guys are amazing in it. And first off, Margot, we find a little bit different Harley Quinn in this movie. She's out of a toxic relationship, thank God, and she's ready to own herself up. Why was it so important for you as a producer, as an actress, and most importantly, as a woman, to tell this a specific part of her journey?
Well, it really began with the fact that I loved, you know, like the Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, Lucy Liu, Charlie's Angels film. Like, I loved that when I was younger. And then as I was getting into producing, I was like, why aren't there any more like female ensemble action films? Because that was like one of my favorites, and we all loved that, but it's so rarely portrayed on screen, especially in the action space. So I felt like there was a big gap in the market. So first and foremost, I just wanted to be a part of a girl gang action film. I also was working on Suicide Squad at the time and felt that Harley just is so much more interesting of a character when she gets to be surrounded by other characters. And I felt that she really wanted a group of girlfriends, and she didn't have that in that movie. And so there had to be a decision whether to include Joker or not, and you know, once we started fleshing out what this film could be. But she's so completely consumed by him, it was an all or nothing situation, and I just would rather see her with a girl gang. So that's really where it began. I just wanted a girl gang action film.
And it was amazing. We see a different, again, Black Canary from the comics, because she doesn't want to own up her incredible power. How was it playing that a specific part of her?
Oh, it was very interesting to explore that part, because I had to have a lot of patience. You know, I went and had read all the comics and fell in love with this powerful woman and all of her strength and glory. And with our movie, when we meet Dynaland, she hasn't yet owned her power. And so I kept, you know, wanting to dive in, and Kathy had to keep saying, well, Jurnee, she's not there yet, you know? And so it was great, though, to, you know, on the acting side, to like be forced to portray someone with such contradiction, you know, because she's the most powerful person in the room, and yet she chooses to not use her power because she's in her own way. And as we often do as human beings, you know, sometimes we just got to get out of our own way.
And then she does.
Yeah,
she kills everyone. Mary Elizabeth, your character, first off, amazing crossbow training.
Oh, thank you.
It was great. But besides that, I feel that your character has a lot to do with identity, of who she is. Her entire life was overtook by revenge.
Yeah.
And even everyone calling her the crossbow killer and she calling herself Huntress, that's a very powerful thing. How do you think her journey is going to be from now on, now that revenge is over?
Yeah, I mean, I think that was a really interesting moment in the film when she realizes that her mission is complete. She's killed everybody that she spent her life fantasizing about killing, and she doesn't quite know who she is without that. So there's a little bit of an identity crisis there, I think. And I think meeting the other women in the film is at first a little bit strange for her, and she's used to being a loner and a lone wolf and working on her own. But I think she realizes that maybe there's something more, and maybe in meeting these women is opening a door to her for some purpose she can have beyond the purpose that she's been living her whole life for.
And talking about opening doors for future movies, I'm a redhead, Margot. I have to ask you this.
I know where this is going.
I do too.
I'm trying. Trust me, I'm trying.
You're trying, thank God.
I've been trying for a long time.
We're talking about Poison
I
Ivy.
want
Let's just talk about this.
I want to see Poison Ivy on screen again so badly, and I love her relationship with Harley. I love their friendship / romantic relationship. Trust me, I'm on it. I'm on it.
Perfect. Thank you for that. And last but not least, this is about a movie about female empowerment. I want you to compliment each other's character. What is your favorite thing about each one of your characters?
The first thing I thought is how you're trying to compliment them in the tacos.
Oh, right.
Like how you can kick high in those tough
Really impressive.
Yeah, that was cool.
We're just reenacting that right now.
Right. We just go back
We're
to
just
that
doing a
scene.
scene from
Love your bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No, your crossbow. It's not a bow and arrow.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
No, I'm supposed to get angry when you say bow and arrow. Sorry, shoot. I'm not in character enough anymore.
Clearly we're not.
Clearly,
I
snapped
got
out
the
of
wrong
it.
thing.
I love their fighting styles. I love their outfits. Canary's got an amazing voice.
Killer voice.
Killer voice.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like my compliments as me and as Huntress would be different. Like as Huntress, I admire your sort of how scary you are and how violent and unpredictable you are. And with you, it's sort of like there's like just a pull.
I'm just pulling you in.
just really, there's just something.
romance, I might
Yes,
say.
it's just like,
It
has
is.
magnetic,
Trust me.
The longer we do
magnetic
press,
quality.
It's just